A girl whose own aunt wants her dead. 3 words carved into a wall. Wednesday must die. Her best friend, trapped as a wolf, maybe forever. And Wednesday Addams has just walked away from Nevermore, straight into the shadows of Paris. Season 2 dropped a cliffhanger, so brutal it broke the entire fan base. And now there's only one question that actually matters. When is Season 3 coming? Today I'm giving you the real release window, the new cast, the Paris mystery, and the fan theories that might just turn out to be true. Stick around till the end, because the last theory is the darkest one. If you're obsessed with Wednesday like I am, tap that like button and subscribe, because I break down every big Netflix update before anyone else. Alright, let's rewind to exactly where the story left us bleeding. Quick recap, so we're all on the same page. Season 1 introduced us to Wednesday at Nevermore Academy, the psychic visions, the monster called the Hide, and that gut-punch reveal that her charming crush Tyler was the killer all along. Season 2 took everything darker. Wednesday's visions started warning her that someone she loved was going to die. And the person that warning pointed to, again and again, was her best friend, Enid. Then came the finale, and this is where things went completely insane. The villain, Isaac Knight, uses his psychic power to bury Wednesday alive in an open grave. Her friends claw at the dirt, but they can't reach her in time. She's suffocating, she's actually dying, and in that moment, Enid makes a choice. She transforms, not into a normal werewolf, but into a full alpha wolf, and rips Wednesday out of the earth, saving her life. But here's the cruel part. In this world, once a werewolf turns into a full alpha, they can't turn back. Enid saved her best friend, and the price was her own humanity. The last we see of her, she's fled north, away from the pack, stuck in wolf form. So Wednesday does the only thing Wednesday would do. She grabs Uncle Fester and Thing, jumps on a motorcycle, and rides off to find a way to bring her friend back. And just when you think the episode is done gutting you, it delivers the real bombshell. A psychic vision reveals that Wednesday's long-lost aunt, Ophelia, Morticia's sister, the one everyone believed was dead, is actually alive, locked away in a hidden chamber inside the family home. Imprisoned by her own mother, Grandmama Hester Frump, and Ophelia is feverishly writing the same 3 words over and over on the wall. Wednesday must die. So let that sink in. Wednesday ends Season 2 with 2 impossible missions ahead of her. Save Enid from being a wolf forever, and survive an aunt who, for reasons we still don't understand, wants her dead. That is the setup for Season 3. And honestly, it might be the boldest direction this show has ever taken. Okay, now the question you actually clicked for. When is Wednesday Season 3 coming out? Here's the honest answer. Netflix officially renewed the show back in July 2025, so it was locked in early. Filming began in February 2026, shooting across Ireland and France. But, and this is important, Netflix has not announced an exact release date yet. Based on the production timeline and multiple reports, Season 3 is not expected until 2027, with several outlets pointing specifically toward a summer 2027 window. So if you were hoping for this year, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, we've still got a wait ahead. A show this big, with this much visual effects work, simply takes time in post-production. The good news? It's filming right now, which means it's really happening. And here's the twist nobody saw coming. Season 3 is leaving Nevermore behind. For 2 whole seasons, the Academy was the beating heart of this show. But the first look image from production shows Wednesday standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. Thing on her shoulder, a motorcycle parked beside her. Paris. The creators are ripping up their own formula and taking Wednesday into a brand new city. A brand new mystery. That motorcycle directly connects back to the finale. This is Wednesday's journey after she rode off to save Enid. The whole vibe of the show is about to change. Now let's talk cast, because this is where it gets exciting. Jenna Ortega is obviously back as Wednesday. Emma Myers returns as Enid, Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia, Luis Guzman as Gomez. But the huge new addition is Eva Green. She's joining as Aunt Ophelia, that mysterious figure we only saw from behind in the finale. The one scrawling Wednesday must die on the wall. The creators said Eva Green is elegant, haunting, and beautifully unpredictable, which is the perfect description for a character who's been locked in a cell for years and clearly knows something the rest of the family doesn't. Casting an actress of her caliber tells you exactly how central Ophelia is going to be. So now let's get into the fun part, the theories. Because the fan base has been going absolutely feral trying to piece this together, and some of these are genuinely convincing. Theory 1. Ophelia isn't actually the villain. Think about it. She's writing Wednesday must die, yes, but she's a prisoner, she's clearly unstable after years locked away, and she's a psychic just like Wednesday. A lot of fans believe those words aren't a threat. They're a warning, a vision. Ophelia might be seeing Wednesday's death in the future and trying to prevent it, not cause it. The wall isn't a death sentence. It's a desperate cry to change fate. Theory 2. Grandmama Hester is the real threat. Ask yourself the obvious question. Why would a mother imprison her own daughter for decades? Fans think Ophelia discovered a dark family secret, something about the Frump bloodline, and Hester locked her away to keep it buried. If that's true, then the person Wednesday should really fear isn't the aunt in the cell, it's the grandmother who put her there. Theory 3, and this one's about Enid. The big worry is whether she's stuck as a wolf permanently, but fans have latched onto a detail. Wednesday never breaks a promise. Many believe Season 3 will have her hunting down some ancient outcast text or ritual, a way to reverse an alpha transformation that's never been done before. Some even think the answer is connected to the family secret Ophelia's been hiding. Everything, weirdly, seems to loop back to that hidden chamber. Sambly, and Theory 4, the darkest one, the one I promised you at the start. What if the vision is right? What if Wednesday must die is literal, and it's the only way to stop something worse? Some fans think Season 3 is building toward Wednesday having to sacrifice herself, or symbolically die and be reborn, to break a curse tied to the Adams and Frump bloodlines. The Paris setting, the aunt who's seen the future, the leaving of Nevermore. It all points to a season where Wednesday finally confronts what her powers really are, and what they might cost her. Nobody knows for sure yet, but that's exactly why this cliffhanger is so good. Every single thread, Enid, Ophelia, Hester, Paris, is tied to one central mystery, and we won't get answers until 2027. So let's recap what we actually know. Season 3 is confirmed and currently filming. Expected in 2027, likely summer. The setting moves from Nevermore to Paris. Eva Green joins as Aunt Ophelia, and the two big missions are clear. Save Enid, and uncover why the family wants Wednesday dead. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Ophelia is a villain, or a victim trying to warn her? And do you believe Enid comes back human, or is she a wolf for good? Drop your theory in the comments. I read every single one, and I'll pin the best ones. If this breakdown got you excited for Season 3, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the moment the trailer drops. Because when it does, I'll be the first to break down every single frame. Until then, stay strange.